I have hoes in different area codes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. No, actually, I do actually.
Eric, can you boost
Emma,
the volume?
can you-
What
can
is
you-
that?
Yeah, no, I can attest.
Oh,
This is my
There's-
best friend Emma, by
there's-
the way.
there's-
I
There
believe
be
you.
a few on the roster.
It's a fun time. It's much better that way. I think it's better to keep like at least two people kind of in your thoughts so that one doesn't dominate your whole brain. You know?
So how
Pause
many
that
people
for a
are
second.
you?
Pause that. Do you see the broken woman? This is a broken woman. I can't be. I mean, women are broken. This is not a normal way for a woman to think. Women love tunnel vision. We love the idea that if you're not broken and shattered in a million pieces by modern feminism, you love the idea that you would be focused on one man, and you love that feeling of waiting for him to call and it being all about him and looking into his eyes and feeling like you don't need anything else in the world except him. We love that. It brings us an incredible amount of joy, an incredible amount of security and pleasure and comfort, and we feel safe and all of those things. So any woman telling you that that's not true, or telling you, oh, I need to have several guys so that one doesn't become too important to me. Broken, shattered, wrecked. Wrecked by modern feminism. Red flag. Horrible to hear a woman say. I can't even. These even women. It's just like another species that's developed. It's unrecognizable to me, and it's horrifying. I have hoes in different area codes, she says, with pride. Oh, honey, your mother must be so proud. Let's keep playing, Deli. Same clip.
Seeing right now?
I mean, at the moment, like actively I'm seeing one person, but I was seeing somebody else that I kind of lost interest for.
Okay.
But
Recently, you were seeing two people.
yes.
Okay.
And before that, like during COVID, it was like 6.
6 during
Yeah,
COVID?
it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
And is 6 the most amount of people that you've seen concurrently? Or has there been periods where it's been more than 6?
You know, I guess I don't really like think about it in my head as like, right now I have 6 dudes or women that I would like to.
Okay, pause it. Honey, maybe you should. You're sleeping with, and she goes on and gets into it. She's sleeping with 6 people at the same time. I mean, the barf bag has never been needed more. What can I use? This is filled with coconut water. Otherwise, I would reach for it. I'm not even gonna lie. 6 people at once you're sleeping with. I mean, I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say about that. Can you imagine we're in a time when women talk like this and they think somehow this is going to be appealing? Like that guys in the audience would somehow look fondly upon you. 6 people at once. First of all, like, how do you even juggle all that? Secondly, what do you do? 2 in one day? Well, we're going to find out. As it turns out, she had 2 sexual partners within 3 hours. 3-hour time period. Somebody came, she had her fun, they left, and somebody else popped in a 3-hour time period. Oh. Okay, number 5, Deli. Let's play it. They need to hear it. 29:58.
So let me ask, in a 24-hour period,
2.
2 people?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Within 3 hours.
Within 3 hours?
Whoa.
That,
What about the 48-hour period?
Can I ask,
3?
though, pause it again.
Probably.
Please, not to be a pain. Does she shower in between? Do you understand, like, think about sex for a second. Let's all of us just have that moment. You think about intimacy, this bodily stuff, sweat. You're pressed up against somebody. Oftentimes there's kissing, all of this very intimate stuff. Is she like going to shower all of that one person off of her and then, hey, opens the door to somebody else? Does that second guy know that she had round 1 an hour and a half before, an hour before? Does that first guy know that when he leaves, number 2's rolling? I mean, this is disgusting stuff. This is your most intimate, private part of your body that could be utilized to make and then carry a baby, your body as a woman. And you have there's no sanctity to it. You just got guys coming in, rolling out, coming in. 2 guys you've been intimate with in 3 hours. Soulless. That is a soulless woman. There is something so horribly shattered in you that you have no emotional connection to either one of those guys. And by the way, no self-respect for yourself and your own body, that you're able to conduct yourself in such a disgusting fashion and smile, by the way, and have like a filter over your eyes as if you're not even registering the severity of what you're doing to yourself and what you're doing to everybody else. Even if those guys do know, how do you think they're thinking of you, honey? How do they think they're thinking of you? You think they respect you if they know they're one of 2 and 3 hours? Ugh. What type of low quality guy is going to go in and do that anyway, too? And I'm saying it, guys, because you got to hear it, too. I know sometimes guys with the promiscuity, you leave your head somewhere else. But if you're wasting your time on women like this, you're going to catch something, or one day you're going to wake up and be like, man, that was beneath me. This stuff should be beneath you. Get yourself to a point as a man, by the way, where women like this, you wouldn't even give them the time of day. And that behaviors like this, you wouldn't even give the time of day, because that's nasty at its core. Ugh. And the only way behavior like this changes, by the way, is if one, well, you know, maybe she needs to sit down and have a conversation with her mom and dad. It's been a while, it seems. And 2, if guys stop appreciating this and stop engaging in it. You just should not be appealing to a high value man either. I will say that. Let's keep going, Deli. Let's keep playing it.
Yeah.
4 maybe?
I don't know. That's a great question.
Okay.
Oh, it depends, because there was like a couple, like there was like a threesome, and then there was like the next day.
Okay.
So like, does that count?
Technicalities.
I really
suppose.
hope that nursing school does not find
I think you're
this.
asking for very. There seem to be some very complex answers.
Yeah, you're asking me questions that I've genuinely like never thought about, because it's just kind of like I'm living my life just out here vibing, you know.
Yeah.
So
Vibing usually means that you're trying to take dick, you know.
which is what I was just talking about.
That's so small-minded.
That's not small.
What she said,
you
honey.
can vibe with someone and not have
Pause
sex.
it for a second. Can you leave it on
said-
the screen? Well, okay, that paused in a weird spot, but can we just observe when we go back the costumes again? What is going on exactly here? What is she dressed as? What is the one on the end? What is that? What is going on here? Guys, is this the OnlyFans trend? Guys just like these like weird alien, I don't know, is she an elf or something? They always got the ears and
Diva
the,
girl.
I mean, that's what she is? Diva girl?
It's a video game character.
Oh god. And on the end or that blue?
All the way to the left in the blue.
That's Diva girl.
I think all the way to the right is like strawberry shortcake girl or something.
Oh, come on, guys, come on. Please tell me that no one listening to my show is giving money to girls like this. Please, for the love of Jesus. All right. God, I don't know. I got to say a prayer for these girls or something. These are broken women. They're terrified of any type of intimacy. We said that already, but how disgusting. How unbelievably disgusting. She says, I never really thought about it. You can take it off the screen. I never really thought about it. Don't you love that? You're hopping in and out of bed. She wants to know if the threesome she had on Monday should be added up with the other guy or 2 she had on Tuesday. Does that mean 5 and 24 hours? Yeah. Do I count all 3 of them as one? That's 1, right? No, honey, it's not 1. You had 2 people there plus you. So that's 2. And then there's whoever. Can you imagine, though, being so disconnected from sex that you're just like, does that count? I had a threesome on Monday. And then that other guy rolled in on Tuesday morning. And then there was Tuesday night. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. So and then they say it's so small-minded. Why is it small-minded? She said herself she's sleeping with all these guys. Then when the guy turns around and says, vibing usually means that you're looking to get D, right? They're all like, what do you mean? You just said you've been sleeping with every Tom, Dick, and Harry on this side of the block. And that block over there, and maybe around the corner too. He's telling it like it is. Ooh, disgusting. If you like the short clip and want to watch the full episode, click here. And if you want to connect with me one-on-one on Connect, you're going to click right here. Let's get to talking.